Deborah Forrest. I am a fellow of the American Society of Interior Designers, and I've been a professional member of ASID for over 30 years, and proud to be so. My particular practice is specializing in hospitality design, and even within that, luxury hospitality design, restoration of historic hotels, landmark hotels, as well as new builds. And I am a principal of the firm Forrest Perkins. We have about 50 people in Dallas, Texas, Washington, D.C., and San Francisco, and we work on projects worldwide. I think that design industry leaders' qualities are the most important quality, I think, is curiosity. Being completely open to exploring new ideas, exploring new cultures, new technology. All of those things keep design fresh. They keep your outlook not only focused on your goals, but also broad enough to expand your horizons. And to me, those are really the key aspects of a design leader. I've been involved with ASID really from the very beginning. When I started as an interior designer, my key first goal was to become a professional member of ASID. And I knew from the very beginning how important that association would be with my career. What I didn't understand until I got actively involved and became actively involved in ASID is just how many doors it would open for me in my life. And by that, I don't mean that I necessarily got a particular project or any sort of monetary compensation of any kind. It's really more of a question of how many friends I have through the industry because of ASID, how many more people I know, the connections that I've made with people in other areas of specialization, and really just the opportunity to learn through my involvement with ASID. And I cannot tell you how important that has been to me in my long career, and how much I encourage each and every one of you to get involved in ASID and find what it can mean to you. In my over 30-year career in interior design, I've been through probably 3 major economic downturns. This most recent one has been the most extreme, I think, personally and professionally, simply because it's been sort of the biggest downturn. We've had to lay off people, which is incredibly difficult for me personally as well as professionally. But I've always managed to get through these times by looking for new opportunities. I actually started my own business at the beginning of a recession in Texas in the 80s, and it caused me to have to look further afield than just my own backyard for new business. And I think that in this downturn, we've all looked at other ways of finding business, and again, I've gone internationally to find more projects and so forth and new clients. So I would say that getting through any downturn is an opportunity. You take the opportunity to examine maybe some things that you haven't looked at before and try to find new opportunities. My area of specialization is hospitality design, design of hotels, resorts, spas, anything connected with a hotel or a resort. And I got involved in this field sort of coincidentally. I was specializing in residential design, and a family member purchased a hotel in Natchez, Mississippi that had been closed for many years, and it was his vision to restore this. So I convinced him that even though I had no experience in this particular specialty, that I would be the most loyal and the best representative of his interests. And coincidentally, I met my current business partner on that project as well, which was over 30 years ago. He was the young architect on the project. I was the young designer, and we formed a professional relationship that has lasted for over 30 years. But But I actually coincidentally had a background or a love of hotels because my grandparents had run hotels, and I'd spent my summers staying with them, and so it wasn't really a total coincidence. There have, unfortunately, connected with this particular downturn, there have been a lot of new entry-level professionals who have not been able to find positions within the interior design field. And for me, this is one of the most disheartening issues. My niece just graduated last year from Oklahoma State with a degree in interior design, and I was unfortunately unable to hire her myself because of the economy, but also she had a hard time finding a position. Finally, just this last week, has found one in the field. But so for me, what I would say to anyone still looking for a position, who's had to take a position in another field, please get involved in your local ASID chapter and make sure that you continue to make connections with interior designers, with professionals, with vendors, with anybody and everybody in the profession, because those links, those connections that you make now are going to open doors for you, and they will provide an opportunity for you just the very moment that there is something available. You will be top of mind.